This piece of paper cost me $187,000. And this one cost me my 20s. For years, I was told this was the ultimate key to success. The golden ticket. But what they don't tell you about the Ivy League is the real price tag. And it's not just the one from the bank. Introduction. Hey everyone. So, let's talk about one of the biggest decisions of our lives. College. And not just any college, but the big one. The dream school. For me, that was an Ivy League university. I walked onto that campus believing I had just secured my future. I was going to be set for life. Right? Well, today, over a decade later, and after a decade of aggressive payments, I'm finally student debt-free. And I'm here to give you the completely honest, unfiltered answer to the question I've been asking myself for years. Was my Ivy League education actually worth it? This isn't about bashing education. It's about the real ROI, the return on investment, of an elite degree versus the crushing weight of student loan debt. Main story part 1. The glittering promise, the degree. The first 2 years were everything I dreamed of. The name on the sweatshirt meant something. The network was incredible. I was sitting in classes taught by Nobel laureates. The career fairs were filled with Fortune 500 companies I'd only read about. The opportunity was palpable. I landed a prestigious internship because of that brand name on my resume. It opened a door that would have likely been closed otherwise. The perceived value of an Ivy League degree is real. There's an undeniable prestige, a signal to the world that you can operate at a certain level. For certain fields like high finance, corporate law, top-tier consulting, that pedigree is almost a non-negotiable entry fee. The friends I made there are some of the smartest, most driven people I know, and that network is a powerful asset. The crushing reality, the debt. But then, 6 months after graduation, the letters started arriving. My monthly payment was more than my rent. It was a shadow that followed me everywhere. Every career decision I made for years was filtered through one question. Can I make the payment? I said no to a lower-paying dream job in a nonprofit. I put off saving for a house. I delayed starting a family. The psychological weight was immense. I felt like I had made a deal with the devil. My future for my present. This is the part they don't show in the brochures. That debt creates a pressure cooker of anxiety. You feel like you have to pursue a high-salary job immediately to keep your head above water, which can lock you into a path you're not passionate about. The ROI isn't just a financial calculation. It's a calculation of your mental health and life choices. The honest calculus. Was it worth it? So, after all that, let's answer the question. Was it worth it? For me, it's complicated. Financially, if I'm purely looking at the numbers, probably not. I could have gotten a fantastic education at a state school for a fraction of the cost and likely ended up in a similar place financially, just without the massive anchor of debt. But for the intangible things, the network, the brand recognition that got me my first few jobs, the sheer level of intellectual challenge. For that, I say yes. It shaped who I am. But here's the crucial distinction. It was worth it despite the cost, not because of it. And that is a vitally important difference. Would I be where I am today without it? Maybe. But I definitely wouldn't have spent my 20s and early 30s in a constant state of financial panic. OUTRO, so, my advice to any high school student, or any parent out there, isn't a simple yes or no. It's this, go in with your eyes wide open. Understand that you're not just choosing a school, you're choosing a financial partner for the next 20 years. Weigh the potential salary in your chosen field against the total debt. And never, ever assume the brand name alone will magically pay for itself. This is a huge conversation, and I know my experience is just one of many. I want to hear from you in the comments. Did you go to an Ivy League or a private school? What was your experience with student debt? If you could go back, would you make the same choice? Let's get a real discussion going down below. If this honest look at the cost of education resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. and subscribe for more real talk about life, money, and the choices that shape us. Thanks for watching. Remember, make informed choices. I'll see you in the next one.